Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Thursday. All right, guys, so we're back to literally talk about a mashup of things because we're on Up and Adam channel 2, and that's kind of what we do over here. We just get into the thick of the shit, and it's sort of where we have all of our extra coverage. Not sort of, it's exactly that. But we're going to get into it from Jeff Lewis, Andy Cohen, Shannon Bedore, Alexis Bellino, and Margaret Josephs. It's like whiplash, but I love it. Before we get into all of that, I do want to remind you guys that my birthday, I put the flyer out. I am going to be co-hosting my birthday with Monica Garcia from the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City and Daisy. I don't want to announce other people that I'm not allowed to announce. And Daisy from Below Deck Sailing Yacht, plus a few other Bravo celebrities. Shut up, Adam. So if you guys are available, come to Lamar's on King Street. That's at 9:30 p.m. on Saturday, July 6th. If you are coming, I just want to make sure that you're taken care of. Please, guys, RSVP to ASST@upandadamlive.com so I can make sure you have a table. I want to make sure you're taken care of. Please, 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 please. But I love you guys. Let's jump right in.
Like we do it.
Let's get into the Jeff Lewis of it all first. And you know what I found funny about the Jeff Lewis of it all is the fact that he did not take a bottle and crack Andy Cohen over the head. Yeah, no, he did. He did. I don't know if you guys saw that Watch What Happens Live episode with him and Caroline Stanberry, but it was very. It's not funny that he cracked the bottle. It's just funny because Jeff Lewis just does not give a shit. Here we go. Jeff Lewis. Oi, oi, oi. Get a reality blurb. Jeff Lewis shared an update on his relationship with former Flipping Out co-star Jenny Polos while appearing on Watch What Happens Live on Tuesday. He shared a lot of things. He also shared his thoughts on several of the Real Housewives franchises, reacting to Alexis Bellino saying she has sex with John Jansen more than 4 times a day, and shaded Dorit Kemsley and Andy Cohen. He admitted to making amends with Jenny and said that, well, making amends with her isn't completely off the table. You never know. Maybe someday we'll be in our 80s and pick up the phone on my deathbed. But as for Alexis's sex revelation and whether he's seen her or John out and about, Jeff said, I've not run into either of them, but good for them. They're having sex 4 times a day. The rest of us have jobs. Now, during a game of rapid fire questions, Jeff didn't hold back while sharing his thoughts on the Housewives series. I think, first of all, I'd make Michael a full-time housewife. I think these girls take themselves too seriously, and I would bring in some crazy bitch to stir things up. So Kelly Dodd, pack your things. You're going to Dubai. But regarding the Real Housewives in New Jersey, he said, I love the cast, and I'd probably bring back, once you settle the lawsuit, Caroline Manzo. He also had ideas for the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I'm going to bring back Camille Grammer as a friend, which I think you're doing. Denise Richards as a friend, which I think you're doing. Lisa Rinna, I'm bringing back as a full-time regular. Crystal Kung Minkoff, I'm bringing back as a friend because I think that was a mistake getting rid of her. And Andy interjected, wow, you had terrible things to say about her. He said, no, I like her. And I'm getting rid of Dorit because I think she adds nothing. But according to Andy, however, Jeff's going to eat his words about that Dorit comment. And later, while appearing on the Watch What Happens Live after show, Jeff was asked if he heard from Dorit or her estranged husband, PK, after revealing he found out that they'd been separated before their announcement from a mutual friend. I think now what happens is people are reluctant to text me because I will read it on the radio. So it's amazing that people still text me, actually. So I don't think they're going to text me. I'm actually fine with PK. I like PK. Now, as for Shannon Bedore, Jeff admits that he feels for his longtime friend ahead of season 18. He said, I will say watching Shannon activated, though, it's fascinating on television, is what Andy said. There's no better TV than when Shannon is activated. That's true, is what Jeff agreed. But I just didn't like that you took all of her allies away. You know what I'm saying? She went in with the wolves. But although Andy attempted to defend himself, noting that Shannon and Tamara were allies before filming began, Jeff criticized him for removing Vicky and Taylor from the cast as he revealed what he would have done with the show on the live broadcast. I would make Vicky a full-time cast member. I bring Taylor back as a friend, and I may bring Gretchen Rossi back as a friend. Now, as for his personal life, Jeff said his 7-year-old daughter Monroe is doing really well, and he noted that he's currently dating, but not giving anyone too much time if he doesn't see long term potential. I originally was dating a lot for the last 8 months, and now I've toned it down. But he reacted to Caroline Stanberry calling him out for suggesting the ladies of the Real Housewives of Dubai weren't funny. I really like it. I think the women are beautiful, aspirational, affluent, sophisticated. I know you from Ladies of London. I know how funny you are and witty you are, and I think it's wasted. I think she was funnier on Ladies of London because she had people to play off of that were just as witty. Oof. Now, moving on to the upcoming third season of The Traitors. Jeff said he's most excited to see Tom Sandoval. I love a villain, so I think Sandoval for sure. I know we don't like him, but it's okay to want to watch somebody that we don't like. We did that with Heather Dubrow. He then did his best to backtrack, saying, I love her now. We're good. I don't want to reignite anything because we did reconcile, and I used to see her as a villain. I don't want any problems. But on the live broadcast, Jeff and Andy engaged in their usual banter, with Jeff shading Andy as a bitch after he badly lost a poll, asking the audience who they'd rather have as a boss between the two of them. They don't know what a bitch you are. They really don't. They don't know you. Mm. Then, after Jeff was deemed the real troublemaking queen by 73% of the audience, Andy called him out for hitting him too hard with a breakaway bottle during a Q&A game. We talked about this earlier, about going light on each other. No, that didn't happen. Now, Alexis Bellino is also reacting to Meghan King's claims about John Jansen, and she did not hold back on this. I think it would be better for me to just play the clip for you guys. But here we go. You guys are going to be like, what the fuck? And I'm going to be like, no, I know. StreamYard. Share. I'm not even going to talk about the clip. I'm going to play the clip. 2 T's in a pod. Thank you.
Accuse John of love bombing you.
I just hate giving any of these people that used to be my friends or thought they were my friends that decide they want to do that and do it in the media, who are looking for a moment in the spotlight to write John and I's unbelievably horrible at this point media coverage, because we're the most hated people in America. If you're my true friend and you're worried about somebody love bombing me, pick up the phone and call me and text me, because you have my number.
Meghan King.
Okay. We're not done. It's never done. Then we also have Margaret Josephs, who's calling Jackie Goldschneider a fame whore, saying Jackie would sell her own mother down the river. Obviously, the gloves are off. Yeah. When talking about the friendship shift, Margaret says, we started filming and she did not have a lot of nice things to say about Teresa and or Jennifer, and then all of a sudden they are best friends. Jackie defends her friendship, explaining that this season was more of a team group that turned into a competition. Jackie elaborated and says, what viewers didn't get to see was at Jen Fessler's birthday party, Teresa and I did take a few minutes, adding they both left it off, feeling as though it was a pleasant conversation. Melissa Gorga also spoke on Jackie befriending Teresa and Jennifer Aiden, saying that it's a shame that she decided to make all the changes in her life and not once pick up a phone to call and tell Melissa she was feeling a different way. And Margaret Josephs believes Jackie is a fame whore, saying that she would sell her own mother down the river. Now, Jackie owns that the friendship may have started off strategic, but it has turned into a beautiful friendship that has continued off camera to this day. She also said, talking about Margaret, that person needs to stop talking about my mother. It's classless. Guys, I want to hear what your thoughts are. Pop off in the comments section. If you guys are not subscribed, definitely get subscribed. Do not forget to hit that notification bell, and we'll see you in just a little bit. Love you guys. Ugh.